Hi, if you're a nursing professional, this video is going to help you a great deal. My name is Vandana Thambi and I am a part of Health Careers Institute, one of the leading centers for healthcare training for nursing professionals. I have with me here Mr. Nclex-Rn. He is basically a registered nurse with 20 years of experience in India and abroad. He is also a master trainer and he has a list of credentials. Let's meet Mr. Nclex-Rn. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you.
The topic of discussion in today's video is the Nclex-Rn. As a nursing professional, you may be very aware that there are lots of tests, examinations that you have to be aware of. A nurse actually never stops learning. Continuous learning is a part of the nursing profession. Of late, the Nclex-Rn program has been adopted by the Australian government. Till yesterday, it was just part of the United States of America and Canada. But today, it is also part of Australia. Now, this is where the problem comes in. A lot of nurses have approached us and said, what is this training program? Is it very difficult? Can we pass? Are we actually competent enough to attempt it? Well, there's nothing complicated or complex about Nclex-Rn. So, sir, I'm not a nursing professional, so could you please tell me what is Nclex-Rn? What does it stand for?
Okay, the Nclex-Rn, the name is very common for all the nurses, not only in Kerala, in entire India or in the entire world. Okay. So now we will come back to India. So here what happens is we have a strong, sound education system, or we have a strong curriculum for the nursing profession.
Okay.
And when it compared with United States of America, what happens is we have a cultural difference.
Okay.
As you are very well aware that US is a country where different nationals are living over there.
Yes.
There are Chinese there,
Yes.
there are Middle East, Jews, Indians, and even from Europe. So it's a multicultural country. And when our nurses goes there, we are facing a lot of issues with the health practices which is adapted by these different country people.
So would you say this is the reason why they have to attempt so many exams?
One of the reasons is that because all the nurses has to understand the different health pattern, health habit, or healthcare beliefs of these people in order to give a safe and effective nursing care. So, to cater this particular need of the society, the government of America came with a solution to standardize the nursing in the entire country. They made a qualifying exam. It's called Nclex-Rn exam. And ultimately, it's not only in US, in Canada also, the test is being agreed. Now recently, Australian government also, they have clearly said that from March 1st onwards, the nurses who is going to register over there, especially from, they have to attempt this Nclex-Rn exam. One criteria.
Okay. So is it as complicated as people think it is?
Never. It's not complicated at all.
Okay.
The only issue which our nurses, I mean again nurses from India, they're facing is our assessment modality in all the university. It is focused on a descriptive type of assessment.
Oh.
But whereas in Nclex-Rn, all the questions are MCQs, the multiple choice questions. Exactly. So now the only difference is our nurses are made in such a way to write a long essay or short notes. But from there, a different assessment that is just answering multiple choice, you have to choose the right one. But when it goes there, the change happens. So the only difficulty which we are facing is a transition from a descriptive type assessment to a multiple choice question assessment. So if they are able to read the questions and able to read the options and choose the right one, it is done actually.
Wow. So sounds very simple to me.
Exactly.
So how many questions are there?
Well, it starts initially there will be 75 questions.
75.
75 questions. And the maximum number of questions which you can get is 265 questions. Okay. So the exam is totally in a different way. The first 75 questions, 15 questions will be a pre-test.
And there is complicated, okay.
And there is no mark for this 15 questions.
Okay.
The remaining 60 questions are considered as for our passing weightage. And it is not limited to the initial 60. The questions can go up to 100, 120, 150 or even to 265. And a total time duration, the student will have 6 hours.
6 hours.
Yes.
Exam.
Yes. But there are times when the student appearing, maybe after attending 100 question or 120 question, the computer may shut down. So that means the student is already passed.
Oh, great. Okay.
Yes. So that means the computer already came to a logic that the student is consistently making improvement when the assessment was going on.
Okay.
And that shows that there is no need to test furthermore.
Does that mean the person does not have to attempt 260?
No, not exactly.
Oh, great.
It depends upon how much speed they are making for the assessment
Okay.
and the weightage of the answers, because definitely the questions will be come from different areas of the nursing.
Mhm.
For example, it could be pertaining with the adult nursing,
Okay.
maternity nursing,
So different subjects are.
yes. So questions will be there from all the areas. So when the person makes a consistent performance in all the areas, that means he's sound enough to pass the exam.
Okay.
So computer will not test you the entire examination process and you're done.
So you mentioned about these MCQ questions, and so far I feel it's very simple. It is a bit complicated when you suggested the duration, but even then I think if a person can be trained to attempt these questions, yes, they can score very good marks. So are MCQs the only question, or are there any other types?
No. MCQ was the first method when the Nclex-Rn examination was begun, and later there are a lot of other test strategy also they made into this,
Okay.
and that will be pretty easy.
Okay.
Okay, one is, as I think everyone aware, MCQ means you will have a question and there will be 4 options usually,
Yes.
and in that 4 option there will be one right answer.
One right answer.
So you have to choose that. It's simple. And there is another pattern. It is multiple response question.
Okay.
Okay, in multiple response questions, you will have a question and you will have options. It may be 5, 6, or even 7. And in that different options, you may have 2 or 3 correct answers. So you can take all the correct choices, then you will get the mark. So before it was only one option to choose, but in multiple response question, you have 2 or 3 answers.
Okay.
So you have to opt all those 3 answers.
That means there's a strategy to attempt the test.
Yes. So there are a lot of keywords are there when you read the question and you read the answer. So when we train it, our initial session will be to teach the students how to identify the keywords from each question and how to enter into the answers. And apart from this multiple response questions, there are other options. You have an option, it's like chart. So for example, it will be usually the questions will be based upon a procedure which you do it on a patient. For doing a procedure, there will be a system of flow will be there. And so you have to do first, you have to do this, second will be the next step. So all these steps they will give in an inorganized way.
Okay, so we have to organize
Just organize it.
rearrange
Which one
it.
has to first, second, third, fourth, fifth.
Very interesting.
So that's also easy one, because our nurses, they are clinically they have a very good exposure over here and they know the standards, so it is easy to do it. And there will be picture representations will be there. There will be graphical representation will be there. And the other one is the next generation question.
Okay, what does that
So in next generation question, they are giving a case scenario. So they'll give a history about a patient,
mean? Okay.
the treatment, the nursing care was given, maybe some nursing care is pending, or patient may have some complications. So this all will be added in the history.
Okay.
And you have to read the history thoroughly, and based on the history, you have some questions. Again, it will be MCQs. So it is very easy. And there is fill in the blanks also. It will be mainly a drug calculation. You'll also avail a calculator in your computer screen,
Okay.
where you can do the mathematics.
Okay.
So no need to do a mental maths. It will be again easy for you. But the only thing is when you click each character, you have to be careful. But ultimately, when we are getting different type of options, the chances of the success rate will be more compared with the previous one. That is why now the nurses who appeared for the exam, they have given the feedback that it is better now. They can score well.
I mean, they are able to score well.
Exactly.
For what reason? I mean, what is the change that has come?
Yeah, because the pattern of question changed.
Okay.
Because as I said, there was only MCQs before. Now there is multiple response question.
Okay.
There is fill in the blanks question. There is chart.
Okay.
There is
Pictograms,
image.
okay.
There are audios. Audio round and video rounds are there.
Very good.
So you can listen to an audio
Mhm.
and you have to identify that it may be an abnormal lung sound.
Yes.
So just identify that particular abnormal lung sound, and they may show a video. Maybe it's a short video. There may be some plus point will be there, or some point they might have been missed out.
Mm.
So you have to identify that particular thing, and you can just write it down.
That
So-
means, based on this new criteria for examination, it's easier for a registered nurse to attempt and pass the test,
Definitely,
provided they know the strategy for attempting
that's
the
it.
test.
That's it.
So that's really wonderful, sir. I have a friend who's a registered nurse and she has plans to go to Australia. So I believe she has to attempt the Nclex-Rn exam. Where can she come to get trained?
Okay, we have our office in Kottayam as well as in Kochi.
Very good. Okay.
So they can come to our office and.
How about somebody who's not able to come and attend the class?
Okay, well, our training is for 3 months, the Nclex-Rn
Okay.
training.
Okay.
Okay, and if they are not able to come to our facility
Mhm.
and study because of distanciation
Yes.
abroad,
Yeah.
we have an option of online session.
Really?
So it is
Okay.
a live interactive session.
Okay.
So,
So you
the-
provide online Nclex-Rn training?
exactly.
Yes.
The classes will be live and students can come online and they will have a real interactive session. And no sooner, we are coming with a new invention, that is the virtual reality classroom.
Okay.
So students will have a wonderful experience with this.
As if they are in the class, right?
Exactly.
It's wonderful. So Health Careers Institute is making a big difference in that way.
Sure.
You're
100%.
catering to people who are not able to come and study in your classroom, so they can study from anywhere at any time, right?
Yes.
That's wonderful. So if you would like to know more about Health Careers Institute's Nclex-Rn training, please get back to us on this number. Mr. Nclex-Rn is here to help you out and clear all your queries. Reach out to us on this number or log into www.hci.net.in.